Hi David, this video is for you. Meet Mrs. Daisy Cakes. She is one of our moms that I totally adore. And I want to address your question about how to socialize an unsocialized hedgehog. And unfortunately, that is about a 2-hour conversation because I could probably talk about these different topics for a good long time. It may or may not be breeder socialization, number one. Number two, it could be the new owner handling. Number three, it could be the hedgehog's personality. It could also be how the hedgehog's personality meshes with your personality or a new owner's personality. It could be something in the environment. For example, it could be a smell. It could be a sound. It could be any number of things that would make the hedgehog uncomfortable and unsociable. And it could be any combination of those. One of the things I like to do is a video consultation so that I can see what is going on. And that is kind of like you wouldn't ask for a tennis lesson over the phone. The coach needs to see what's going on so that they can give tips and pointers. So we have lots of handling and personality videos and all those different topics, but I'm hoping that maybe we could figure out how to do some video consultations where we could film it maybe and see the results so that I can share those consultation things with other people, because unfortunately we don't, I guess it is a good thing, but we don't have very many grouchy hedgehogs, if you will, to even show. But one of the very first starter things to do to get socialized is what we're doing here. I just have her out on our couch with a mat, a bunch of toys, hubbies in the background, dogs in the background, noises going on, and we're just letting her hang out and get used to things. This is a completely safe environment for her, so she feels comfortable. Hopefully that helps, and if you want any more information on a specific topic, let me know and I'll try to do those. Any other video ideas would be great, but I would be also happy to talk in depth about those individual topics of things that could be wrong. Thank you for reaching out to us. We appreciate your support. Share the word. Love you guys. I appreciate you. Hi David, Gail here again. I feel like I need to give you a little bit more explanation, so I'm going to relate what I said earlier, part 2 about socialization, to my experiences with horses. So I have a varied horseback riding experience, from breaking a donkey to somewhat ride when I was in 5th grade, all the way up to most recently, my husband and I took horseback riding lessons just for fun. So to start out with, we went to a barn, a friend, and her horses were very, very well trained. She had done a lot of work with them. Each horse was unique. So if I gave the backup signal to my horse that James gave to his horse, we would get different reactions. So it could also be the rider. So the rider has to be comfortable with that horse, but they also have to know what makes that horse click or that horse comfortable. Each horse also has their own personality. Some will take advantage of new riders and are not good for inexperienced riders. Other ones, laid back, gentle. A trail horse is not so fun for me because I have a little bit more skill than a trail horse that is just led to follow the leader. But there could also be something going on in the environment. For example, some horses are great trail horses, but would not do well in a parade. So environmental exposure and things like that can make a difference. So all those things kind of work together, and sometimes it's a combination of things. Another example is one time I had some alpacas and I wanted a horse. So one of my friends traded me a horse that he rescued from the kill farm. And this horse was said to be a show horse that the previous owner had paid $25,000 for. And it was a real fancy color I can't even produce, blah, blah, blah. But the horse got injured. And so it was no longer show quality. My friend Justin took the horse, healed it up, and when he brought it to me, let it out of the trailer, got on it bareback, rode it out in the field without a saddle, a bridle, and all kinds of stuff. So I thought, wow, that's a pretty cool horse. I was never able to do that. I only rode the horse with the lead because he was extremely spooky and he would buck me off. So he had excellent training, but I didn't know how to handle him. So sometimes different animals react differently with different people, even with the same training, same environment, etc. So I'm sure this horse and I could have made a lot of progress, but I was like, I think I need something a little bit more chill for me. So hopefully that analogy helps.